Pet Resorts International, LLC, and the management of WARE Real Oldies 1250, its employees and sponsors, are not responsible for the content of the following radio show. No animals have been harmed in the making of this show. For those just tuning in, be advised that this show may contain humor that pokes fun at dogs, cats, mice, and pets in general, as well as serious information that may help those with certain pets and their related problems. You should keep in mind at all times that while you are hearing human-like voices, you are not actually hearing humans, but talking dogs.
Let the dogs out!
Whoa, down. Down, too high. Distortion.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? We are the champions, my friends. Waste time chasing cars around our heads.
What's up, Doc? Well, what a nice puppy dog.
Who let the dogs out?
Welcome to Weird Talking Dogs, the radio show where callers can talk right to the dogs and find out what they really think about people, other dogs, cats, food, and, well, just about everything. And now, here are your hosts, Shon Irish and Dean Airedale.
Shon Irish here. Before we get started, we do have a disclaimer that you must hear. We're not professional dog anythings. We're not trainers, not groomers, not veterinarians. No, not nothing. No how, no way. We're just some talking dogs, with guests having some fun and serious conversations about dogs and your pets. Cats, of course, whatever you got. Okay, let's get started.
This show is brought to you by Evolve Pet Foods from Triumph Pet Industries Incorporated of Warwick, New York. Because your best friend deserves nature's best ingredients. Evolve wet and dry pet foods are all natural, holistic foods high in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals your pets need to maintain a robust immune system. Visit evolvepet.com for more information.
Now, Evolve Pet Foods are preferred by Peter Paws and available at your local Pets Inns of America Pet Hotel and Pet Resorts International, the people who brought you Pets Inns of America Pet Hotels. What's the difference between a real pet hotel and a kennel, you might ask? Well, I'll ask you. What is the difference between the county jail and a four-season resort? That's the answer. Don't regret where you left your pet. Visit your local Pets Inns of America in Springfield at 100 Verge Street or call 877-PET-INNS for more information. Go today. Go now.
All right, folks, this is Talking Dogs. I'm Dean Airedale.
Oh, and I'm Shon Irish.
Before we get started, this is our first show, so, we may make a mistake or two, and it's hard to punch on the computer keyboard with these paws, but listen, Shon will have all the answers when I don't. This is Dean Airedale, and this is a call-in show. You want to call us at 877-PET-INNS. That's 877-PETINNS. I don't have any idea what those letters, the numbers that go with that. We'll figure it out later.
Well, Dean, give me just a second here. I think what they probably would like to do is, if they want to call the show, they should probably call 413-289-2300. That's 413-289-2300 to gets right to us today. Now, as far as what we're going to do on the show today, well, I guess everything is fair game. It's going to be fun, but listen, not only fun. We've got a lot of serious stuff to talk about here.
True. True enough.
And, for example, let's take a really serious subject to us dogs. What happens if your parents chain you up outside on a hot day? Now, just think about that. Okay, I was just checking to see if you were on your paw tips there. And are you?
You know, Shon, on this show, we're actually going to be talking to and with the parents, not the dog. So, you know, try to remember that although we're dogs, we're talking to people.
Well, let's not be so exclusivist. But anyway, what we're going to talk about is what you should do legally. For example, if your dog bites another dog, or if your dog bites a human, that's important too. And, you know, we're also going to talk a little bit about one of our charities, the Friends in Distress organization, charity for helping people out when there is an emergency and not enough money in the world to pay those vicious vet bills.
Yep. And we want you to call in and tell us a story about a dog or a cat if you have to.
Okay, now hold on just a second. This is not a dirty dog joke, is it?
Well, it's not off color. But
Well, okay, this is a family show, you know.
yeah. Well, we'll talk about home remedies too for what's ailing your pet. And later on in the show, we'll have a recipe for a gourmet dog something or other, dinner or a pet smoothie or, you know, whatever we can find. Unless somebody would like to call in and give us a recipe for a dog treat. Okay.
That sounds appetizing. But we're also going to have some serious training tips, you know. If you'd like to find out how to, let's say, leash train your puppy, it's very, very important for folks who, you know, having for their first puppy and maybe they haven't been through the process. It's an important thing to know how to leash train your puppy, you know.
During this first part of the show, though, we're going to tell you one or two of our favorite pet jokes. And then you can learn what to do if you have a cat that's in need of a little personal hygiene.
Okay, wait just a minute there. Now, what do you do on that topic? What do you do with a dirty cat exactly?
First, if anyone out there has a great pet joke they would like to share, call us here at the Scruffy Mongrel Studio World Production Facility. The number is 877-738-4776. Ah, that's the number. That's the 877 Pet Inns, right?
Yes, it certainly is.
Or you can call us here at 413-289-2300. And please, folks, no off-color jokes.
Yeah, this is a family show. It's all about kids and pets.
Well, reading right from the manual on house cat sanitation methods, this is how you should bathe your cat.
Okay, all right, hold on. Cat bathing. Now, I take it that this is for all the people out there that have a dirty cat, right? Now, how many of those can there be?
All cats are dirty.
Well, wait a minute now. Just because we're dogs, let's take it easy on the poor cats.
All right, here we go. Step 1, thoroughly clean the toilet.
Whoa. Hold on there. Now, you know, I think it's time we hear a pet joke instead. We'll give a $25 off gift certificate to the best pet joke we hear from a listener this morning. Call us toll-free at and that toll-free is 1-877-738-4776 or 413-289-2300.
Call us with your favorite pet joke and see if you can make us laugh. I've got a great joke. Two dogs went into a bar and the bartender asks, "Why the long faces?"
All right, stop it right there. Stop it right there. I asked you if there was going to be any dirty dog jokes and you told me no. Go ahead. I'll give you a second chance.
All right, okay. A man runs into the vet's office carrying his dog, screaming for help.
Yeah, okay.
So the man runs into the vet's office carrying his dog, screaming for help.
Okay, you already said that.
The vet rushes him back to an examination room and has him put his dog down on the examination table. The vet examines the still limp body and after a few minutes tells the man that his dog, regrettably, is dead. The man is clearly agitated and not willing to accept this, so he demands a second opinion.
Okay, we are going to get to the funny side of this, aren't we?
The vet goes into the back room and comes out with a cat and puts the cat down next to the dog's body. The cat sniffs the body, walks from head to tail, poking and sniffing the dog's body, and finally looks at the vet and meows. The vet looks at the man and says, "I'm sorry, but the cat thinks you're